You're watching Good Day Columbus on Fox 28.
You know what's really funny is as we come back here, by the way, with World Cup goalkeeper Tony Meola,
Yay!
which is very exciting.
I'm very excited.
I just couldn't help but notice when you change shoes, Sean, now that tiny mailbox of yours seems more appropriate.
See, don't make fun.
I was just saying.
It was perfect for me.
But this is very cool. Great to have you on the show here this morning.
My pleasure.
And very cool. Obviously, it's a huge qualifier match tomorrow, USA versus Mexico. But you have a cool thing going on today.
Yeah, so we around big events in U.S. soccer, of course, tomorrow night being the Mexico World Cup qualifier, All-State comes out to local communities, and what we do is we go surprise a local club and do a soccer clinic for them. So we basically barge in on their practice, do a clinic, and then at the end, the kids are given all types of uniforms, soccer balls, everything that they need to get through an entire soccer season. Oh, wow. And then they're invited to the game tomorrow night. So it's pretty cool.
No kidding.
So you've already selected, I'm assuming.
We
right?
have selected them, but I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And these kids have no idea.
They have no idea. We'll be there at their training. Of course, they'll get a little idea when they get there, and All-State sets up their massive presentation.
Oh, sure.
But something's a little bit different. But then we go in, and then ultimately, as I said, at the end of the night, we give them tickets to the game for tomorrow night.
Well, tell everybody how exciting a World Cup match is, because I've been to a couple, and it is just, the excitement is so palpable. I mean, you feel it from the moment you get out of your car. It's just so different.
Well, it's exciting, especially here in Columbus.
Exactly.
So we haven't been really friendly to our Mexican cohorts here in Columbus. We've done a very good job as a national team. There's a reason the game is here in Columbus, because the fans have been great. The results have been great. This is a vitally important game for the U.S. team to qualify for the World Cup next summer in Brazil, especially given the fact that we lost to Costa Rica just a couple nights ago.
Oh, yeah.
How's this
the world's
team
going to
compare?
be watching, yeah.
What do you think? How's this team compare to others?
We're about as deep a U.S. soccer team as we've ever been.
Really?
You know, Costa Rica is a tough place to play.
Oh, yeah.
But they knew coming back to this game that advantage U.S. being here in Columbus with these fans in this stadium where we've had such a great run against this team.
Well, when you talk about like surprising these clubs and everything, I mean, you know, I'm just saying somebody here has played her fair share of soccer in her day.
Well,
and,
I agreed to the high heels. I didn't agree to do this.
So she's got the sneakers on.
Yeah, this wasn't part of the deal.
How's the knee feeling, buddy? Let's do this thing.
she's already off and going here. All right, so, I mean, is there some kind of like secret to getting past Tony Meola?
Well, getting past me, what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, if I could, of course, my position being a goalkeeper. Right. Right. So we talk about protection, and that's the whole All-State message. And the first thing I teach kids at a young age, part of what we'll go through tonight is that, you know, just basic how you catch a soccer ball, because at the end of the day, in my position, that's mission number one, is to catch it. Sure. So essentially, to keep your hands behind the ball, we tell them to make a little W with their hands. Yeah, and so here you go.
Make a W.
Pete, there, make a W. I'm going to toss this to you, Pete.
Great. So, Pete, how'd you break your nose? Well, it was really cool. Tony Meola did it.
That's good. So make a W. You get your hands behind the ball, and that's basically the first thing. The last thing you want to do is allow it to slip through your hands. Now, how do you beat Tony Meola or any other goalkeeper? That's really up to you. You're the one who's played.
Yeah. Let's do this thing.
All right.
All right.
It's up to you, wherever you want to go. All
right, I'm just going to get out of the way here and let this happen.
We're going to find...
No, Pete, this is a lot of fun in here, I got to tell you.
Pete, you want to get in there, too?
This is so much fun.
I mean, look at the... I'm just saying, you see the glint in her eyes?
Go ahead.
This is... I mean, she's going to go for this.
There it is. Oh. Well
that
done.
wasn't fair.
No, that's well
You were
done.
too close. That wasn't fair on you. But
nice.
look what I did already. He had to get medical attention. He's
See
got
that?
a boo-boo.
Travel with my trainers here.
That is just such a thrill to play against Tony Meola. You have no idea.
And by the way, you're going to be at the qualifier tomorrow, right?
That's right. Tomorrow night, prior to the game, I'll be in the fan zone, a meet and greet with the fans, and then hopefully we'll meet at kickoff, and we'll get 3 points tomorrow night for the U.S.
Awesome. And hey, and if you get the chance too, we would love to see some pictures of those kids that you surprised.
Would love to. Absolutely.
Definitely.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be fun. Thank you
you
so much.
My
Thrilled
pleasure.
to see
Thank you so
really.
much.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. USA. USA.
I'm very psyched. It'll be a lot of fun.